Hey, my name is Jackie watching AI News. Nayib Bukele and Donald Trump, a new front against crime and terrorism in the Americas. In a world where crime and terrorism are running wilder than a pack of caffeinated toddlers, two unlikely heroes have swooped in to save the day. Nayib Bukele and Donald Trump, together. They're fighting the bad guys with a combo of tough talk, giant walls, and a total disregard for anything resembling political correctness. Picture Batman and Robin, but Swakasaur. Capes for Twitter accounts, and the Batmobile for tanks and border patrols. Buckle up, folks, this is law and order with a side of wolves. The tragic alliance for men to cross borders. El Salvador's Nayib Bukele recently gave a shout-out to former U.S. President Donald Trump, claiming he's got the backing of 350 million Americans to free the nation from crime and terrorism. That's right, 350 million. Apparently Bukele's been counting every American, their dog, and their goldfish in this epic fan club. It's a match made in tough Gui heaven. Two leaders who'd rather build a wall or throw a gangbanger in jail than sit through. Bukele Yoon. Meeting. Bukele sees Trump as his soulmate in the war on crime. A guy who probably high-five him over a tank instead of sipping tea at a diplomatic brunch. El Salvador's crime crackdown Bukele's zero-tolerance fiesta down in El Salvador. A Bukele's territorial control plan is basically a nationwide game of whack-a-mole with gang members. And who's got the high score since 2022? He's rounded up over 75,000 suspected baddies, declaring a state of emergency that's more eerst. Nights later was a chat. Homicide rates down faster than a clown at a serious party. Critics scream, authoritarian, while Bukele just shrugs and says, hey, you can walk the streets without a bulletproof vest. Now quit whining. El Salvador's gone from murder capital to safest spot in Latin America, quicker than you can say civil liberties. What civil liberties? Sure, the jails are so full, they were practically bursting like a piñata at a kid's birthday. But at least the streets are quiet, except for the sound of tanks rolling by. Which as Bukele probably thinks is soothing background music. Trump's parallel vision, walls, tweets, and winning. Meanwhile, up north, Donald Trump's been preaching the gospel of law, order, and really, really big walls. This is the guy who thinks every problem, immigration crime, even a bad hair day can be fixed with enough concrete and a catchy tweet during his presidency. His signed executive orders targeting MS-13, like they were contestants on The Apprentice, yelling, you were fired, while EC held them off against terrorists. Same diff to Trump. To slap a label on, and then build something tall to keep and out. It's like Bukele and Trump are playing a game of who can be tougher. Bukele's got tanks. Trump's got walls, Bukele's got mass arrests. Trump's got Twitter rants. Together, they're the buddy cop duo we didn't know we needed. Except instead of solving mysteries, they were just locking everyone up and calling it a day. The cultural war. Good guys. Yes, bad guys. Hollywood style. These two weren't just fighting crime. They were starring in their own blockbuster action flick. Bukele and Trump frame it as an epic showdown. Strength vs. base, chaos, security vs. anarchy, them vs. the woke police. They've got their fans convinced it's not just politics. It's a fight for the soul of civilization. Picture them riding in on white horses or maybe gold-plated golf carts, waving flags and shouting, we're here to say to you from our guys and the liberals, to their supporters, it's all about keeping the world safe from those pesky globalist elites who'd rather hug a criminal than handcuff one. It's Diary Horde meets home alone, and they were the only ones brave enough to set the traps in U.S. Central America relations. Diplomacy. More like DMs forget. Stuffy ambassadors and boring. Treaties bucles, skipping the middleman and sliding straight into America's conservative DMs. He's basically like, "You Trump big fan wanna team up and make our countries great again." It's less diplomatic summit and more bro texting bro. If Trump gets back in the Oval Office, might see them swapping intel, cracking down on crime, and maybe even launching a reality show. Coops, Hemsewer edition, move over, Unifans. A new sheriff in town, and he's got a Twitter verification checkmark.